My name is Rachel Gagliardi, and I am Miss Rodeo North Carolina. I'm in the CVM's dual doctorate program, so a DVM, a Doctorate of Veterinary Medicine, and a Ph.D. in Comparative Biomedical Sciences. I decided to run for Miss Rodeo North Carolina because I'm so passionate about educating people about the sport of rodeo. And as a Miss Rodeo title holder, whether it's at the state level or Miss Rodeo America, we represent the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, so the PRCA, and they are the world's oldest and largest professional rodeo sanctioning body. We go out and we educate people about what is rodeo and how do I get started. Rodeo is a discipline of riding and a collection of events that essentially simulate skills that people would need on a ranch that they would use practically from day to day. So it ranges everything from what people typically think of, the bull riding and the saddle bronc, to the ladies' events, the barrel racing and the breakaway roping. I come from a unique background, right, because I didn't grow up in a family that had rodeoed. And, I also have a background in veterinary medicine, so I get to see all the incredible things that go on behind the scenes, in how we treat and how we care for those rodeo athletes. I really wanted to share that, and I feel like I was able to achieve that through my platform, which is Embrace You. Embrace You is all about celebrating uniqueness and diversity, and, I wanted to encourage people and let them know, listen, I came from a non-horse family, and here I am 18 years later, rodeoing competitively. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's in our contract that when you win Miss Rodeo North Carolina, you spend your year representing our state in the sport of professional rodeo, and then at the end of that year, in December, you go and compete for the title of Miss Rodeo America.
Hi, Charles.
It's her job and it's our job as state title holders to be able to talk to people about the more than 70 rules that regulate animal welfare in the rodeo rulebook. Through that opportunity and that space and that platform, I'm able to tell people about what goes on behind the scenes for those animals because, they see the rodeo performance, but what they don't see is the care that those bucking horses and bucking bulls get behind the chutes when they're getting bathed and scratched and given treats and all of that. So I have used my veterinary skills from my experience on horses that I've ridden this year as a rodeo queen. The one story that sticks out the most is a horse that I rode in North Dakota. His name's Presho. He is the most incredible horse, but he has a rib on his left side that will get slightly out of alignment, and it really bothers him. I noticed when I got on him the first time that I rode him that he was kind of dull, moving off of my left leg. So I, unsaddled him and I took a look, and sure enough, he was sensitive on that side. And so I was able to do just a very minor adjustment and made the world of difference in him. My role of advocating for the sport of rodeo and educating people does not stop here. So I will be serving on the board for Miss Rodeo North Carolina to help the future representatives for our state. And then in addition to that, I plan to practice veterinary medicine and be heavily involved in the veterinary community for rodeos. Rodeos have to have a veterinarian on site. That is part of the rules. I would like to do that, essentially serve in that position, donate my time to serve as a veterinarian on site at some PRCA rodeos. The journey is really just beginning, and the PRCA actually gives an award for the Veterinarian of the Year, and so that is a personal goal of mine, is that I would love to one day earn the PRCA Veterinarian of the Year award.